Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ATS Showcases, and today we are going to be driving the Freightliner Cascadia day cab, really small version, the 4x2 chassis, and we're driving for Publix. We got the Publix skin mod here, so of course it will be linked down in the description below if you want to check it out. It is definitely a good mod. I've actually seen this on YouTube. I do believe I saw this from Jeff, Mr. Jeff Faviano. He was the one who actually did this first where I saw it. It's been a few weeks now, but I wanted to give it a try, and I might as well record it just for you guys. So why don't we go ahead and get the truck started. And oh, that reminds me, we've got to check the map and where we're going. We're here in San Diego, by the way, in Southern California, and we're heading over to Yuma. It's been quite a while since I've been down here, and I figured it's basically all highway. You'd be doing this in this kind of truck. Obviously, we are bare bone stock basically in this thing, other than the wheels and rims, because you got to do Goodyear and the dynamic chrome. Love it. And got the phone on the windshield there. I was going to say dash. And we are doing, yes, I know I need to take off the parking brake. We are doing full automatic on this buddy boy because I know probably some of them would have shifters, but doesn't look like this truck has any shifters to me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the new Freightliner Cascadias are all just automatic anyways, just like a lot of the new trucks. So we're doing 10-speed automatic, 400 horsepower engine in this buddy boy, and yeah, it's like 40,000 pounds of used pallets here, and I guess we're leaving Walbert. It is Walbert indeed. So yeah, it is definitely it's a heavy delivery for this thing, and I honestly don't really know. I guess I should change there so I can kind of see. I kind of know the areas, and we'll just have to go by, I guess you could say, memory on what the speeds are. Oh, I guess signs, memory. I guess just pay attention to the signs, Prime. That would make some sense. So hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am. Just enjoying doing some trucking and some other games, because that leads me to say, well, first of all, sorry about the glitch in the last episode here on ATS. I honestly don't really have an answer for you on that one. I checked many different times in many different video players, player apps or whatever. There was no glitch on the rendered version of the recording. The one that I uploaded, there was nothing. There was no glitch at the area. I guess it was like 7:45 or something like that. And then when I was watching it through on YouTube, like I always do, it was broken. It had like the one section in there. Luckily, it wasn't an overly, I guess you could say, it wasn't an overly important section by far. But nonetheless, it was still really annoying because there was nothing in the rendered version that I could tell. Maybe some of the players I was using and some of the different apps just kind of buffered over it or didn't notice it. I have no idea what happened there, so I apologize. I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. That's why I notified you guys in the comments, just in case you guys were wondering. And also there was some talk and questions about, what other games are we going to be doing? Are we going to be doing some of the other, racing and Wreckfest and other stuff like that? Yes. And actually my plan is this week, because I've got a little bit more free time, is that we're going to be doing, hopefully, well, first of all, the Best of July. Best of Prime July is going to be coming out hopefully very soon. It is definitely a very entertaining video so far. It's just there were so many great moments for me to try and choose from. It was definitely a difficult task, and so that's why it's taken a little bit to get stuff kind of rolling on that front. So that is definitely coming very soon. Hopefully within the next day or two, if all things go to plan. And then I'm hoping to do another Project Cars race. I'm actually planning on doing one very soon, because with the new whole setup, I've been getting used to doing a lot of racing and various things, and I think I'm at the point now where I can actually maybe not spin out on the final lap and lose a ton of places. So that is definitely the hope there. And so I'm hoping to do a Project Cars, maybe even a Wreckfest, but I am definitely planning, so it's really Project Cars, and the other one that I'm planning on doing is SnowRunner. I've been kind of putting around for a while, trying to get settings set, because it is kind of finicky on trying to figure out what's best quality versus performance when I'm recording, and various changes here and there. I think I've got it. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, without the wheel cam, because I've got to pull in for a weigh station, of course. Unfortunately, without the wheel cam, just due to, well, I've kind of been busy. I'm still technically changing up the little desk office area here. And so, yeah, definitely I'm gonna wait on that one for a little bit and we'll see, because I'm still not overly happy with positioning when I've been testing stuff. It just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't look right, I guess, in the area that I have. There's the green light, thank you. 66,000 pounds, that is a lot. So we're gonna see on the wheel cam on just how that one goes. I'm sure eventually I will be able to get it the way I like it, but unfortunately right now I don't like it, and so I'm not going to force that one on, and we can still have a ton of fun on SnowRunner and those other games without it, and at some point it will come in, and when I'm happy with it, and yeah, I'm sure that will be a great day when it does. So keep an eye out this week, definitely, because they're going to be, you're going to shift truck, thank you. It is definitely going to be a good week when it comes to, what is it? It is doing some interesting shifting here, my friends. Definitely going to be a good week for trying stuff out. You know, this is why I don't actually mind now doing the manual transmission, because now that I'm actually getting half decent at it, I don't have to deal with this. Oh, that was a really failed attempt. Come on, go to cinematic. Go to cinematic game. There you go. See if it stays. What is with these cinematic shots? Let's go. Okay, if it wants an exterior, here's exterior. Okay. Best of Prime August. Here we come. But yeah, let's see. Cinematic shot on top of the hill. Come on, just do another one. Not just one. What is with this? Does the game just like hate me or something? Like, come on. Just. Okay, here's a different shot. Maybe it's just because of the terrain, it doesn't like it. Okay, there we go. That's promising. Doing like the same shot, but it's better than nothing. Okay, that's enough of that. Cinematic button is not having it today. Whatever. I know there are some places on the map where it just doesn't really work well, and I think that is... we're going to pass here because that truck is going way too slow, and I'm not losing my momentum here. I know I'm going faster in California, but it's only like 5 miles an hour over. Well, a little bit more now. Does this thing have an engine brake? Does. Not much of one though, so we're not even gonna bother. But yes, SnowRunner is definitely coming. It is well, this week as far as I know, and we're gonna do more Project Cars, and maybe we'll even squeeze in within the next week and a bit a Wreckfest as well. I want to start bringing those back to more rotation. I think I've been just busy doing other things, and then let alone the stuff here on ATS and ETS2. I've been kind of prioritizing that, and the fact that I've been learning a lot, and I've noticed a few little screen shutters. I don't know if there's a Windows update happening in the background, so keep that in mind if there's a stutter here and there, but I think generally it's really smooth. But yeah, no, definitely I've been just practicing. That's the best way to put it. And yeah, so that stuff is coming. I honestly can't really say a whole lot more on that, because not actually, other than the Best of Prime July video that is almost done as of recording this, I haven't recorded anything else. I've just got plans. So we're just going to go with that one. So just pay attention. Definitely. I guess we've got to slow down a little bit here. Pay attention for the uploads, because they'll be fun. Even if you are just a fan of American Truck Simulator or ETS2, honestly, watch what you want. But I would definitely recommend, especially... well, I mean, I'm going to assume from the little bit of testing I've done on SnowRunners, there's something that's going to happen. For those who've been around here for a bit now, you know that I am prone to things happening to me. Definitely in-game. And so, yeah, definitely. I have a feeling something's going to happen in Snow, and I'm going to get stuck, or something's going to break. I'm going to flip, or I don't know. So I have that weird sense within me, let alone... Project Cars, who knows? That is always a high intensity, interesting thing with me. I've been trying, like I said, to practice and try and get a little bit more consistent with the new wheel, because I'd like to say I can show off a little bit more skill and precision with this new wheel, obviously, because we're not going, it was funny when I was doing the calibration in Project Cars, between the old wheel and new wheel. The old wheel only had I think it was 300 points of data from straight to full lock left, which was of course only 90-degree rotation. It was minimal. And well, the G29 I've noticed has over 1,000 to the same, it's so precise. It's unreal. It is. It kind of blew me away when I saw those numbers. Like, oh man, it really is that precise. And you can just tell in here, I'm barely moving the wheel, and it's just just ticking back and forth, which is great stuff. It does mean that the accidents have limited, or I guess have been limited. That's the way I wanted to say it, here on ATS and ETS2. Even though I still outbrake myself here and there, definitely still still better. And I am certainly grateful for all the support you guys have shown. I mean, we are getting now dangerously close to 700 subs, which is unbelievably awesome. I was gonna say just unbelievable, but then I said unbelievably. My brain. Sometimes it is interesting. But let's talk a little bit more about the Publix skin here. It is very nice to do more of these, I guess. Oh, man, it didn't want to do screenshots before. Now it wants to do it. Thank you very much. It's been, you know what? I have a few other of these, I guess you could say enterprise, but just more, I guess, freight company skins planned here. Hopefully within the next week or two. Well, I guess it'd be next week. Next coming week, I guess we'll touch on a few of those depending on what happens here this week and moving forward here. But let me know if there's any other ones, because I know I've done an Amazon skin. It was like one of the, I think it was actually the very first ATS showcase I ever did. If I remember correctly, I think that was actually the very first one. And so definitely, if you have any form of recommendations for different skin packs, trucks, whatever, I know I say it all the time, but just let me know. I am definitely open to trying them, especially if they're on the Steam Workshop. That is a given. And if you're a member of the Discord, you can definitely put that in the recommendations, and I check those out all the time, and I do the same for the ones in the comments. But the recommendations, if you at me in the Discord, I actually know about it. But if not, I check on the Discord all the time, check every day, or at least I try to, and so definitely I'm always in there. So if you have any questions on stuff, just let me know. So I think it's only around 30 in here generally, 30, 35. I believe that is a 30, so I was correct. Trying to remember from southern, like between California and Arizona, this area. I'm trying to remember the different speeds that are in here. But I do love this Publix skin. It's very interesting. And I don't know. It's just something about the Freightliner Cascadia. This suits it so unbelievably well. I think we can all agree that this is what, I mean, the Freightliner is great for, you know, other trucks, but this is what you see the Freightliner Cascadia is used for all the time. These giant logistics companies. That's what I was looking for, logistics. You'd think I know that, considering I have a couple series on here called Prime Logistics and Prime Logistics EU. But yeah, no, this is kind of where the Freightliner, I think, has its major market share. Quite obviously because of just their economics. They're very affordable, at least as far as I know, and it seems like reliability on them are quite solid. I think we have to go around back here, so we're gonna head in this way. Yeah, next thing I would, I'd say next thing. The thing I would love to be able to do is have track IR. But the thing is with track IR is that you really need multiple monitors to make it worthwhile, because having a single monitor and then turning your head to kind of, I mean, I guess you could change the scaling on how it goes, but it's just kind of weird. Like, I think multiple monitors is the way to do that. I know people do it that don't, and I totally I should have came around the other way. This is gonna be a difficult one, I think. So we're gonna give this a valiant effort here. So let's go here, and if we put it to reverse, we're gonna have to probably do it in a couple of stages here to try and turn around. At least there's no trailer there beside the delivery point there, so we can just kind of go, and as long as we don't hit their boxes sitting there, I think they'll be happy with us. So let's go to about there, turn around. At least with this truck, really short wheelbase, and I am still hitting the clutch. It's funny, I'm catching myself hitting the clutch even though I don't need to with the automatic. It does it well automatically, hence the name. That was kind of a dumb moment, but we'll go with it. Can I even see that? That is not, oh yeah, I actually I hit the wrong button. Let's put that into reverse. And where in the world? I can't see that because of the size of my monitor. So we're going out here until, okay, now I have an idea. I can probably, here we go. I think I can kind of see it now. I think I may be cutting it in a little bit too close. Let's just go out here. I am. Had a feeling. Ah, man. Attempt 2. Let's go back out here. I always hit the clutch. The clutch does nothing. Ah, manual is kind of throwing me off, or the automatic is throwing me off, which is interesting. We're just going to go out here for the sake of the fact that if I had a larger monitor, I could actually see what I was trying to do there. These blindside reverses are definitely hard if you don't have... Like, I have to have the mirror quality set to medium, I do believe. And so it's not overly high because of my GPU just can't handle processing that many reflections, and that it just tanks my performance. And look at that. That is a thing of beauty. I mean, I guess cheated, but that is okay. We won't talk about that. So turn off the lights, and thank you guys so much for watching. So like I said, recommend any form of mod you want. It's not that I'm running out of ideas. I certainly look in a lot of them, but I want to know what you guys are interested in, and I want you guys to have a bit of a voice here in what we are able to do. And so definitely you know the places, recommendations in the Discord or in the comments. That is all peachy keen and dandy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.